MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. The Astros will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Marco Gonzalez is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in this last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well. Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Yordan Alvarez.
First pitch on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done. Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives them. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
In now, number 8. And he'll bounce one on the ground to first. He's right there to second for one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Next up for the Stros, Craig Biggio. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in the series so far. In there at the knees, strike one. Hence, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Jeff Bagwell. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Roll, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
2-0 count, the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
From the stretch. Two men are on with 2 men out. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. His career numbers in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Justin Verlander gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Here's D. Gordon now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
The shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Here's the first pitch to him. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Count now a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Count is 3-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A little roller toward the hole. He's got it. And now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
Next for Seattle, Edgar Martinez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. Verlander into his motion, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Mariners come up empty first time around. We played an inning in Seattle. No score. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
That is seven. The third baseman, Gurriel.
So the base is empty here with one away. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting it, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Set to get his day started, Martin Maldonado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Digging in now for the Mariners, number 29, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag. One and two as he chases the slider. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hits this one hard the other way. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Now to the plate, Jay Buhner. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. First pitch on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. As a look, now the pitch. Verlander pauses. Here's the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Tom Murphy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Bagwell is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mariners leave a couple. We'll move to the third with no score. Set to get his day started, Kenny Lofton, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Kenny Lofton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 1-0 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
The batter, the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-0. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out, and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he pops it up. Boone has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Striding in for Houston, number 8, 0 for 1 here in the early going. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate, Craig Biggio. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball one. The Astros had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
It's very difficult to sweep teams nowadays, but jumping out to an early one-run lead like they have in this one, they're certainly headed in the right direction.
Griffey waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Next to the Astros, the first baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff Bagwell, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set, and the pitch. Ball one. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping up now, Joe Rizzo. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Here's the first pitch to him. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch on the way. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Verlander gets the sign. Here's his offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Mariners leave 1. They're down 1-0. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. kind of similar situation right here, similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
This is line to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw into second.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. One run, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That evens it up 1-1. He's set, now the pitch.
That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Yuli Gurriel is on deck. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
So a runner on second with one down now. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Now in the box, Martin Maldonado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Maldonado is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Here's the 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Still 2-2. And another foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He loses him on ball 4.
The center fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Settling in now, Kenny Lofton. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Hot shot to third. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes Junior.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Three and 0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
Swing and a miss. 3-1.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Brett Boone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Jay Buhner, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. A runner on first with 2 away. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Line drive to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the sinker. A ball and a strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Grounded back up the middle. Crawford gloves it, and they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Number 8 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Craig Biggio. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Astros on top, 1-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The pitch.
Inside ball.
Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2.
2-2 now.
Pitch on the way.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Verlander deals the 3-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Gurriel brings it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, the third baseman, Joe Rizzo.
Now at the plate, Joe Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's popped up. Gurriel in foul ground. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Pops this one up. Correa is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. It's the Astros 1 and the Mariners nothing. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jeff Bagwell.
From the stretch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
The 1-0 home.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Buhner is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. The relay throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third, because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Matt McGill, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Matt McGill.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Gurriel is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
One out and a runner on third. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in once again, Martin Maldonado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 out, nobody on. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Two pitch is fouled away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Astros lead it 3-0. Coming to the plate now, J.P. Crawford. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Ball 2. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lofton is there. One down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
So coming to the plate, Edgar Martinez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. Verlander into his motion. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Digging in, Brett Boone. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
And the runner back safely. The 2-0 pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is Lofton. See you later. So a 2-run shot to left center. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners are back within 1 at 3-2 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Jay Buhner.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Astros 3 and the Mariners 2. Dan Altavilla is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. He's set. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Yordan Alvarez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
The 1-1.
I got the count 2-2.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Haniger in pursuit.
He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Hench.
Into the box, number 8. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Buhner is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, but they still lead it 3-2. Now batting, Mitch Haniger. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First offering on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A solo home run for Mitch Haniger. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and the Mariners have come back to tie it at 3.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout. And it would appear that that's going to be the end of the afternoon for Justin Verlander. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Chris Davinsky comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Standing in now, Tom Murphy. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Joe Rizzo.
So striding forward now, Joe Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. 1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
In now, D. Gordon. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Two and 1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. 2 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Taylor Williams has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 73, Taylor Williams.
Striding in, Craig Biggio, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Craig Biggio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. The 0-1 pitch. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. The 1-2 is lined into right center. Base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
To the plate now, Jeff Bagwell, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. To first. To second for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Popped him up. Martinez is there for it. And the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Brad Peacock is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Brad Peacock.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping up is the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
At the plate now, Edgar Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Peacock offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a two-run lead.
That's a big-time bomb right there. It's about time now for the closer to get ready and slam the door on this one.
At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep could be just what the doctor ordered.
The Astros entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Lofton is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Boone.
In now, Brett Boone. He went deep for a two-run homer in his previous at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Jay.
So
Buhner.
Stepping in, Jay Buhner. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
Up and in on the hands. It's 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's now 5-3 Seattle. Yoshihisa Hirano comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 6, Yoshihisa Hirano.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jose Altuve.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Chopped up the line to first. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Grounded weakly to the right side. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Astros, the third baseman, Gurriel.
So here's Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Got him.
Now batting, catcher.
At the plate, Martin Maldonado. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Ready for another shot now, Kenny Lofton. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Houston. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Seattle came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Taylor Williams claims the win out of the pen, his first. Yoshihisa Hirano wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.